Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20 that's punching above its weight class. Hey, what up, y'all? We rocking, we back. Okay, so this is the thing. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back and do a Wine Still of the Week last week. And we'll see. We'll go from there. I have no way of calling or knowing what's going to happen with this child's schedule. And so I'm kind of just like, if I get a free moment, I'm jumping in and trying to throw you guys some content. And so I got a free moment tonight. So we're doing another Wine Still of the Week, thank God. And I think we got a really cool one tonight. Before I get into that, though, I just want to let you guys know, if you have not checked out, I have book packages now. So you know me as being a book publisher, dealing with the wine stuff. We have a new fiction book, The Valley of Heart's Delight by Jafari Joseph. We have cookbooks, wine books, all of that, and we're actually doing packages. So if you go to grapesandsand.com, go check those out. They're discounted. Those packages are. And I mean, you got Mother's Day is this weekend, so it may be too late to grab some copies for that, but you can still grab some copies for your mom for a present. Also, Father's Day is coming up too. So, you know, look into my my online bookstore. Check that out. And also on my apparel store, you know, my gear, this kind of stuff, my liquid lunch, and then my art, and also my wearable art. You can go to Fruit and Glass gear.etsy.com, and I'll have that linked in. But you guys are not here for that. You're here for the wine. And so let's get right into it. I have definitely done this wine before. I've done this label before. They are kind of a renowned label out of Argentina. But I have not done this vintage. It's 2019. And this is Clos de los Siete by Michel Roland, 2019, out of Mendoza, Argentina. This is a red blend. You guys can see that. And this is a crazy blend. This is most people would call it is Bordeaux, but it's not. It's mostly Bordeaux, though. You're looking at, and I'm looking at the back of the label, it is Malbec 50%, Merlot 24%, Syrah, which is the non-Bordeaux varietal here, more rum, 11%, Cabernet Sauvignon, 7%, Petit Verdot, for 3%, then we have Cabernet Franc for 5%. So this is one of the houses out of Argentina that, for me, quality-wise, always brings it to the table. Always has quality on the table. And even a lot of times when you see these bigger labels, they tend to lack in quality, but they bank off the name. To me, these labels always done really, really well. So anyway, let's get right into it. On the nose, I am hit with blueberries and plum, like boysenberries, so very exotic kind of blue and black fruit going on here, and purple fruit. There's a kind of a secondary brown sugar thing that's coming out that I'm really enjoying, and also a kind of a little cinnamon spice here too. I'm also getting cardamom as a spice here, which is a little bit more exotic. There's a secondary green herbal note going on here. I can't pinpoint it directly, but this is it's definitely jumping out as a secondary note here. Also has this wet soil thing going on. After fresh rain, you walking out into the wilderness and just taking a deep breath, and you kind of get that kind of wet soil smell, earthy thing going on. I'm getting black licorice here too, which is really cool. I haven't had anise in the glass in a minute. A bit of cigar tobacco. It's very complex on the nose. And even a little bit of a smoke, a secondary smoke here too. Let's go ahead and taste and see what's going on in the palate. This wine never disappoints me. Talk about structure first. Structure here, you're getting kind of on the tannin side, you're getting more of very, very round, approachable, supple tannins here. I would say they're medium. Dryness on the outside of the palate, very juicy and rich up front. Acid's medium here. Finish is long. This is a full-bodied wine. In my opinion, this is delicious wine. Just all the flavors are kind of hitting it. Again, it kind of approaches with that blueberry kind of boysenberry thing up front. You get more into like a tangy plum thing in the second to third quarter. Still deep with flavor, but like has this kind of also like this kind of tangy or tart plum skin thing going on here. Gets earthy in that third quarter there. Extends to the finish. That is like really cool, like kind of pencil lead thing in the third quarter to the finish too. Something herbal going on in the mid palate. Earthy. This wine is very well done. Structure wise, seamless on the palate. Not a lot of dips at all. I really, really dig this wine, man. Like, I'm not gonna even front. I really, really dig this wine. There's also now, like, on the nose, I'm getting this, like, kind of, like, floral thing going on. I'm getting this kind of, like, I'm getting this, violets going on here on the nose. Actually, you know what? No, it's not violets. It's more on the lilac side. I'm getting this lilac thing on the nose. And I'm also getting, there's some red fruit here, too. There's, like, kind of, like, a wild strawberry going on here that I wasn't catching before on the palate. Yeah, it's, like, kind of sitting on the finish, like this kind of like juicy strawberry on the finish. I really, really dig this wine. If I'm scoring this one, Wine Still of the Week will be right back. Check out my online store, fruitandglassgear.etsy.com, where all the gear is wine inspired. I would think you'll love it. It's comfortable, and just check it out. Cheers, guys. Now back to the show. I'm going 91 flat, and I highly recommend it. The steal here is I got this from Trader Joe's. I got it at Trader Joe's for $16.95, so it's right under that $20 mark. This is punching way above its weight class. This is like, to me, a $40 bottle of wine, and in my opinion, this is one of those wines that if you do not have the money for like a big old Napa Cab or a big old, like, you know, just something more expensive, but you still want something that's delicious and really tasting like expensive juice, this is where you want to go. This is it right here. This is the stuff. Go grab a bottle of this, grab a couple bottles of this, buy a case. This is delicious. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I am definitely having a wonderful week, and hope you guys are. Oh, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there too. This is my lady's first Mother's Day, and yeah, we're gonna enjoy each other. We're gonna enjoy the family. Happy Mother's Day to my mother and my grandmother. Thank God that she's still rocking with us. 91 years old, my grandmother. Yeah, she's tough. And so shout out to her, all my aunts, cousins, everybody who's mothers. Shout out to you guys. And question of the day. In California, it's starting to get a little warm outside. So it's for most people, it's rosé season. Even like for me, it's rosé season all year round. But for most people, it's rosé season. Where's the best rosé made in your opinion? Guys, till next time, cheers.